In this video, we will go deeper into Vlookup and see how to clean data using text functions. I have lined up 3 examples where the value we're trying to look up is either preceded or succeeded by some values, or the value itself is split into 2 cells. Let's start with the first example. I want to extract the price, but to do that I first need to clean my data. To do this, we will use 3 text functions: len, search and write. Using the len function, we'll find out the length of the string. Then, using the search function, we'll find out the position of the hyphen in the string, and using the write function, we will extract the desired text, knowing the position of the hyphen and the total number of characters in the text string. With the result of the write function, we'll use it in the Vlookup function to extract the price. So let's start with the len function first. It's a very simple function and has just one parameter. So equals len. I want length of this cell. So the result is 14. Now I want to know the position of hyphen. In this text, the third parameter is optional, so we'll leave it blank. So hyphen starts at the 5th position and the total length of the text string is 14. Now, since the actual text, that is spoon set, starts after the hyphen, so what we'll do is we'll use the write function to extract those many characters from the right of the text string. So equals write, and the number of characters that I want is total text length minus the space minus the position of the hyphen. That gives me spoon set, which is the remaining text after the hyphen. Now the final function is Vlookup, which is quite simple now. Equals Vlookup. We're looking up this value, and my table is this, and I want the values from the second column and I want true match, so that's the result. So the price of spoon set is 6.5, which I'm getting here. Now let's try and combine all these functions into one. Equals Vlookup. Now I'm trying to look up the right part of it. That's my cell, D4, comma, len, D4 minus search. We're searching for the hyphen in cell D4. So now the text that I want to search is ready. the table or array which I am trying to search in. Press F4 to freeze the range. I want values from the second column and I want the exact match. So I've got the values copied to the remaining cells. Now let's see the second example. In the second example, my item descriptions are succeeded by item codes. So to separate these, we'll use the search and left functions. Using the search function, we'll first find out the position of the hyphen, and using the left function, we'll extract the text portion before the position of this hyphen. So let's see how it will work. Equals search. So I want to find the hyphen, and I want to find this hyphen in this cell. So hyphen is at the 10th position here. Now I want to extract the text before the hyphen. So I'll use the left function. I want to extract the text from this cell, and the number of characters that I want is the position before the hyphen. So the hyphen is at the 10th position here, and -1 so that I get the characters before the position of the hyphen. So I get the word spoon set. Now Vlookup is quite simple, so we're trying to look up this value, and my range is this. I want the values from the second column, and I want the exact match. So I've got 6.5, which is the price of spoon set. Now let's try and combine these functions into one. So equals Vlookup, the lookup value I'll find out using the text left function. So the text is here, comma, and the number of characters I'll ascertain using the search function. So first I'll find out the position of the hyphen in this, and since I want the number of the text preceding the hyphen, so I'll subtract my 1 from this result. So, and that's the lookup value. My array is this. So freeze, press F4 to freeze the range, and I want the values from the second column, and I want the exact match. So I've got values for all these. The crayons here is 2.5, and I've got the same value for crayons. Now let's see the third example. In the third example, I have the item descriptions in two separate cells. So we'll use the concatenate function to combine these two cells into one, and then nest it in Vlookup to get the desired result. So equals concatenate. My first text is here, comma. Since both these words, we want these words to be separated by a space, so we'll type in a quote, space, quote between these two cells, and then select the next cell. So the result will be that there will be a space between the two words. Now using this result, we'll put a Vlookup, which is very simple, and so here's the result. So for greeting card, the price is 0.75, which I've got it here. Now let's combine these two functions into one. Equals Vlookup. My lookup value I'll get using the concatenate function. So concatenate. My first text is this, comma, I want a space between the two words, and my second text is here, So that completes my lookup value. My table is here. I want the values from the second column and I want the exact match. So the value for sketch pen is 2.84 and that I'm getting it here.